In today's video, we're going to talk about having an attitude of gratitude and yours truly throwing a touchdown pass in a flag football game and getting ridiculed for it. I mean, come on, it's a touchdown. We'll talk about that coming up. Hey guys, Keith here from Healthier Point of View, where together we're helping each other become the healthier people we want to be. And if you're enjoying these videos, if you like what you see, please don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button down below. Give me a thumbs up. And if you want to, go ahead and post a comment. Maybe you've had an episode in your life where you had a real attitude of gratitude over something. With that being said, let's get into today's subject, having an attitude of gratitude. And this is kind of a story that goes back for me a little ways. And basically, it was a Sunday afternoon. A bunch of us guys had gotten together after church, and we went to the local school and had a flag football game. And we were having it was a really good time. And we got to, like I said, we got together, and there was actually another church group of guys come out, and it was us against them, and we were actually winning. And it was fun, and everybody was sharing positions. We were kind of rotating around, and everybody got a shot to play quarterback and be a receiver and all that stuff. And it came my turn to become the quarterback. And we called the play in the huddle, and basically what we did was we told the fastest guy on our team to just go as fast as he could go to the end zone, and I would throw the ball and try to hit him in stride. Now, all of this was weighing on what kind of coverage we were going to have from the other team. We knew if a certain person was going to cover him, then we had to play. And well, guess what? We lined up and we had the coverage we wanted. And so I looked at him, he looked at me, I looked the other way because I didn't want to think that, I didn't want to lead that I was going over that way. So I said, hut. He took off like a bolt of lightning. I threw the ball as hard as I could, hit him in stride, touchdown. We went up 2 touchdowns and we won the game. So everyone's getting excited, right? I'm pumping my fist. I'm like, yeah. High fives and all that good stuff. And in the background, I heard this guy go, what are you so excited about? It's just a flag football game. And I stopped, and knowing who this guy was and respecting him and his family and who they are, I just kind of looked over at him because I was just like taken by that. See, the thing is, the guy that said that, he was the senior high varsity football team quarterback. And I looked over and I said, man, if you can't appreciate this game at this level, at this very base fundamental level, you really don't appreciate the game of football and the camaraderie and the competition. You really don't get it. I hate to say this, unfortunately, halfway through the season, he got benched. The team didn't do so well. See, it's all about your attitude. And I thought about this a lot because that was really not so much of a teaching moment for him in my mind. It was more of I learned something there. Because quite honestly, everything in life has a base level, has a fundamental principle to it. That this is what it is at its base, and it grows from there, right? So flag football, right? That's what we teach Pee-wee kids to do. We teach them how to learn the positions and line up, and this way they don't get hurt and they can appreciate the game. Well, we do that as we get older because we don't want to get hurt and we appreciate the game, right? So I was like, man, if you don't get that at that level, you don't appreciate it. Then I started thinking, this is in everything, okay? What about like the captain of a aircraft carrier in the Navy? Do you think he just became a captain? No. Maybe at some point in that captain's life, whether it's a girl or a guy, it doesn't matter. Maybe they ended up going to the store when they were 13 or 14 years old with their parents, and they bought one of those blow-up rafts that had the oars, and they just kind of floated around a pond and oared around a pond, and they thought, wow, this feels really cool. And they got that itch to be on the water, and eventually growed up and got like a little bass boat or something and drove that around for a while, or maybe graduated to a pontoon. And then eventually, right, you go to nautical school. and learn how to sail the big boats. And then maybe you go off to the Navy and you learn even more. So it's like this whole process of a baseline, right? A rowing an oar, a boat, to graduating up to the captain of a cruise ship or a battleship or something like that. And what happens is when you do it that way, when you understand the fundamental basic principle and you grow, what happens is you develop a sense of gratitude as you get there. Not only do you develop a sense of gratitude, but people around you develop a sense of gratitude for what you've learned. The principle is this: once you get to the top, you appreciate where you were. And so many people today have forgotten where they're coming from or what they're trying to get to and how they started. The main thing is you should always have an attitude of gratitude. So many times, I remember in my past, so many times I used to get up and be so frustrated with another day. Oh, I don't want to go to work. I hate my job. I hate this. I hate that. I don't want to do this. I don't feel like it today. And I just hit the snooze button over and over and over again. And just didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to get the day started. So many things have changed in my life. See, when you wake up and you start the day with an attitude of gratitude or appreciation, number one, for what you have, the basics, right? I get to breathe. I get to have another day. I get to see the sunlight. I get to enjoy a cup of coffee out of a coffee maker or drink some water or whatever it is. I get to get up and wash my face and freshen up and get ready to face a day. So many times we forget that some folks, they don't even have the pleasure or the convenience of sleeping on a mattress or a carpeted floor. It's a dirt floor. Guys, having an attitude of gratitude is so important because that is what shapes a positive mental outlook. When you realize where you start and you work for something and you gain ground and you build something, your gratitude for what you have, you want to get up every day. You want to fight every day. You want to make the best of every day. Guys, don't lose any minutes. Your life is so short. We only live but a vapor, right? That's what the scriptures say. We're only living but a vapor of time. Make it the best time possible. Appreciate everything you have. Have an attitude of gratitude, and I guarantee you, positive things will start to happen. Guys, I appreciate you watching these videos. I hope you're getting something out of this. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. And until next week, have a healthier point of view. And remember, appreciate everything in your life, guys. Peace.